11:30 tomorrow? Monday. Oh, Monday. You can work on it if you want to.
What's going on? Thank you. Here you go. Here you go. Thanks. Right here is probably 1,500.
I feel pretty confident the word's getting out about the walkout.
And then back to printing more copies. And
People are becoming more aware of sexual assault on this campus.
hopefully every student will have 1 to 2 days of support one day.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. Plasma.
Hi, this is Tim Hogan at Baker Center. I was calling for Damon. It's about almost 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, and I was wondering if you had a chance you could give me a call. My number's 593-4056. Thanks.
I'm Tim Hogan. I'm Associate Director at Baker Center. One of my areas of responsibility are reservations for Baker Center and reservations for College Green sites. One of the reasons that this is very challenging for us today is that we're in the middle of a lawsuit. The university is being sued by Spingola, who's one of our preachers, one of our regulars on the street, and another guy, I don't remember his name. They're challenging our ability to control use of space on campus.
The reason they're on the sidewalk is because we won't let them on the green. And in fact, that's what the lawsuit is that was mentioned here.
If an event such as this happens at the monument, and we don't act consistently with what we've done in the past with the preachers, it kind of ruins our case.
Whatever space is made available, we have to make equally available to anyone, regardless of their message.
The religious, individuals that are going to go out and, kind of irritate most of the people here, by, saying what they want to say, stopping on the street and giving information. But, I would rather sacrifice having to listen to this guy talk to me for 30 seconds to so I can be able to say what I want to say too.
Right. My question is that clearly there are areas on campus that are available for groups affiliated with the university, and those same areas are not available for groups unaffiliated with the university. For instance, you mentioned the Howard Hall site when we spoke yesterday. So my question is, if a distinction can be made at the Howard Hall site between students and non-students, those affiliated with the university and those unaffiliated with it, what's so special about the monument? Why can't that same distinction be made there?
It can be, but it's not.
What does the university do if people decide they want to stay at the monument? What happens in that case?
I can't answer that question. Legal counsel is advising us to be consistent with what has happened in the past, which is, for example, I would go out and ask the preachers, they would ignore me. We'd call it OUPD, they'd ask them to move and they would be ignored, then they'd be arrested. If they stay and they resist the order to disperse, police have arrested them. That's what we've done in the past. We're being advised that we should stay consistent with that if we'd like to win our legal case.
I feel way less offended by them preaching to us on the sidewalk than us not being able to talk without getting an ultimatum of being arrested. That's way more offensive to me.
And I think it needs to be known that the university is willing to arrest its own students for talking, which essentially was what was going to happen. And I just want to let you know that how upset I am that that decision was made in one of these offices, that could be taken.
I think you're wrong. I think that wasn't a decision that was made.
If they stay and they resist the order to disperse, police have arrested them.
I think you're wrong.
We've been instructed to take names.
That wasn't a decision that was made. They were going to arrest students.
So people, we were informed that that was a possibility.
That's what we've done in the past. We're being advised that we should stay consistent with that.
Well, that's not what was going to happen.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
What was going to happen?
See?
gonna go do stand. After any number.
We've come here today to use our First Amendment right to free speech to speak out against recent hate crimes and sexual assault. Attempts to exercise this right have proved difficult. We want to thank you all for accommodating our change of location. We were only recently notified by university administration that the Civil War Monument is not a free speech zone and that it is illegal to hold rallies or group meetings there. West Portico was the only free speech zone available to us, so we appreciate your understanding in this move. We are united today as concerned students, outraged by the recent displays of violence on our campus. In a single weekend, 2 attacks were reported on this campus. A female member of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community was attacked behind Lincoln Hall on East Green. In the same time span, a female student in Atkinson Hall on South Green reported a rape. We do not want Ohio University to be known for its climate of violence. These attacks cannot and will not be tolerated.